Somit dann herzlich willkommen wieder zurück zu eurem Proli von Folis Game aus einer neuen Folge Let's Play Vampire Part 16. Jetzt noch ein Versuchskaninchen finden. Schön, dass ihr wieder mit dabei seid. Ich freue mich natürlich mega über noch natürlich mehr Likes, wer nicht. Und natürlich über, wenn ihr ein Abo hinterlassen wollt und den Clip euch am Ende gefallen sollte, dann einfach ein Abo da lassen. Und die Glocke aktivieren, ihr könnt nichts mehr verpassen. Ihr findet uns natürlich auf YouTube, Instagram, Facebook und Twitch. So, jetzt sind wir noch beim Gegenmittel. Und ja, zum Schluss bloß noch herstellen und produzieren. Ich hoffe, ihr habt genug Materialien gesammelt. Und darauf folgt dann natürlich dann gleich der Abschnitt des Versuchskaninchen zu finden. Hoffentlich finden wir auch einen geeigneten Spender dafür. Ich habe auch schon eine Idee, wo ich ungefähr nachsuchen könnte. Aber erstmal, wie gesagt, das Mittel noch herstellen. Und gucken, ob wir alles dafür haben. So, die Musik verstummt. Da ist sie wieder. Sehr gut, das ist ein gutes Zeichen, dass das Spiel auf jeden Fall vorangeht. Umso mehr freut es mich natürlich, dass ihr wieder den Weg zu mir gefunden habt und dass ihr die Reise mit mir fortsetzen möchtet. Ich sag's mal, herzlich willkommen an alle da draußen. So. Und wie gesagt, ja, es ist ein älteres Spiel, aber es macht auf jeden Fall Laune. Finde einen Unterschlupf, um das Gegenmittel herzustellen. So, wir sind zwar in einem Unterschlupf. Allerdings weiß ich halt natürlich nicht, ob das der richtige Unterschlupf ist. Weil diese Pflanze braucht immer noch Wasser. So. Taktisch ultimativ. Oh, kostet uns natürlich gleich 2000. Wissenschaft, vielleicht können wir auf der Wissenschaft eins drauf. Kostet gleich 1000. Frei. So viele Punkte haben wir gar nicht. Okay. Zumindest haben wir diesen Raum geöffnet.
It's locked.
Aber ist alles hier noch verschlossen.
It's locked, all right.
Deswegen werden wir uns unten nochmal ein bisschen umhören.
It's locked.
Natürlich auch verschlossen. Ist ja logisch. Warum einfach, wenn es kompliziert auch geht? Hat der Swansea noch irgendwas? Irgendwas in seinem Kämmerchen, Zimmerchen? Natürlich nicht. Dann werden wir natürlich nochmal umsehen.
It's locked, all right. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
So, mal gucken.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins, but are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke, but we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, Nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, It's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reid.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Ich glaube, bei dem komme ich nicht weiter. Ne, die habe ich schon alles erfragt.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Any news about my operation?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to as for me, what a
So, dann werden wir uns mal... Ich glaube, wir kommen hier nicht weiter. Den haben wir gefragt. Oh. Ja.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reid.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Dr. Tippertz kann ich jetzt nochmal fragen. Der noch irgendwas informationsmäßig hat. Damit ich vielleicht oben in den Raum weiterkomme. Ah, da ist er ja.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reid, any good news to share?
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
So, wir werden mal gucken, ob wir jetzt noch was anderes Erfindliches auffinden. Und wenn wir jemand anderes ein Nützliches finden hier, der uns vielleicht ein bisschen weiterbringen kann. Ich muss auf jeden Fall einen eigenen Unterschlupf finden. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich dazu einen neuen brauche oder keinen neuen, ich weiß es nicht. Wir werden es sehen.
If only I were young again.
Die zwei sind sehr wichtig.
It's locked, all right.
I will not let you down, my boy. Will this shift never...
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Er möchte nicht reden.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
With me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
As for me, what a blundering idiot.
I die before my son. I die before my son. No. He needs me so much. So much.
Ach, gucke an.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Mal gucken, vielleicht bringt es das ja ein bisschen weiter.
Wait, damn it. Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long is it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year? The right to disapprove of our methods?
Ich glaube zwar ja nicht, aber... Oh, in die falsche Richtung gelaufen. Na, kann mal vorkommen. Ich glaube aber, er ist ohne seine Mutter auf jeden Fall besser dran. Definitiv.
I don't feel the peace I was looking for. Mother, were you right all along? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Come now, we can handle this. You always knew the words to calm the children.
What a blundering idiot.
Ach, dass der da keine Zeit hat, ne?
They may lack the resources, but we have some of the most brilliant minds in London at Pembroke.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
Immer.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Immer kann er helfen. Jetzt wollen wir mal gucken, ob jetzt dieses Hospital immer noch so geeignet ist oder weniger geeignet ist. Ansonsten muss man einen neuen Unterschlupf finden. Hier war nichts mehr, ne? Nee.
It's locked.
Natürlich.
It's
Locked.
locked.
It's
It's locked.
locked. Ha. Als hätte ich es geahnt. Da muss ich einen von den Ärzten bestimmt auf meine Seite ziehen. Bestimmt. Okay, dann gehen wir mal zum nächsten Unterschlupf. Muss ja irgendwo machbar sein. Der weg, die platzt wieder.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, also außerhalb vom Krankenhaus funktioniert es auf jeden Fall. Zum Mittel herzustellen. Das ist schon mal sehr informativ.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers. This is despicable.
Ja, entweder West End oder West End Docks. Auf jeden Fall sind wir hier schon mal falsch. Wuppa. Ach, da leckt immer was Zeug so rum hier. So, wie ist der schnellste Weg dahin? Krankenhaus vorbei und an den Docks runter, alles klar. Da wären wir natürlich schon. Oh, dankeschön für 3 Likes. Super. So.
You again. What do you want?
Have you heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
That bastard's become something of a holy man these days. And someone should remind him who really rules the docks. My sweet queen, who will protect you from yourself? Will you cry for me?
Also ihr kommt gar nicht drum herum, wie ihr seht, ihr müsst hier und da mal jemanden aussaugen. So kommt ihr nicht weiter.
Good evening, sir. I'm amazed you made it back to the docks alone. Good for you.
Well, I could say the same about you, young man. More to the point, who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
And I am Archer Woodbead. Please excuse my assertiveness. I often forget I'm just an old prune.
Tell me everything you know about the Guard of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This Guard of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive. Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Ah, ja.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note. I'm a proud man, Dr. Reid. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbead? So why did he join?
Now I think about it, Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
Mhm. Sind wir schon mal ein bisschen schlauer.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness, it's poorly masked disgust. When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
With everything that's happened recently, the war, Spanish flu, I must concede that these are difficult times.
A few nights ago, I saw a kid eating a rat. He was right in front of one of those abandoned houses nearby, just chewing on a living rat's insides.
Okay.
Do you have any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
The man is still here. He's trying to help others despite the terrible things he endured. I'm impressed.
Goodbye, sir.
Bloß nicht zu schnell gehen, bevor das Spiel abstürzt. Oh. Oh, vergessen. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Ist der andere ins Notleib mit in die Luft gegangen? Ja. Mein Fall. So sollte es sein. Oh, was ist denn das? Das wäre doch eine nette Streitaxt. Das wird bestimmt da unten drin sein, ne? Gut. Geh doch weg. Ach, was hab ich gesagt? Hier war doch der Eingang irgendwo. Da ist er. Links, wir haben den Eingang gefunden. Na denn? Jetzt müssen wir bloß noch ein gesuchtes, ja, das perfekte Kaninchen dafür finden, für unsere Reproduktion. Enter and you own risk. Also gehe auf deine eigene Gefahr hin. Nice, nice, nice. Bewahr, halt dich fern.
It's
locked. Ich hatte es mir schon gedacht, dass es so ist. Ja, ich kann mich daran erinnern nach. Moment mal, hä? Wo sind wir denn hergekommen? Sind wir von hier gekommen gerade eben? Das könnte mal gut sein. Ich glaube, wir laufen gerade in die falsche Richtung, kann das sein?
I have this thirst for blood. It's locked, all right.
Ist auf jeden Fall schon mal der richtige Weg. Ja, Pustekuchen war's. Falscher Weg. Verdammt nochmal. Was ist wieder los mit diesem Irrgarten?
This place has been ransacked. They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one? No, not their style.
Nee. Ich glaube, hier ist irgendwas anderes im Gange gewesen.
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Hat auch keinen Abschiedsbrief hinterlassen? Nix. Nix? Okay. Folge den Blutspuren. Da hier drüben keine sind, müssen wir darüber auf die andere Seite. Schon so eine Verwesung.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Schon mal eine ältere Blutspur.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
Ich hab's immer gewusst.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this. She is a vengeful mother.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
Okay.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final home.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Ich hau lieber ab. Verdammt. Die Neugierde ist doch größer. Ich hoffe bei euch auch.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars, all of you. My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Erinnert euch, dass er die Red Queen? Resident Evil?
Give me more! They are so young, so tasty!
Boah. Alter Vater. Oh, muss das nachladen. Oh. Wo, jetzt bin ich gleich mal Arsch. Ach, wieso hab ich denn die jetzt auf einmal? Oh, verdammt, die war so gut dabei. So gut dabei. Alter Schwede. Ja, ich bin ja.
I have this thirst for blood.
Lange nicht zum Reagieren.
Is this a dream? Am I awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath of the kings? How infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
ey. Schlecht, schlecht. Das war schlechter als vorhin.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Puh, dies wird schwer.
I have this thirst for blood.
Boah.
Is this a dream? Am I awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
davor. Verdammt nochmal. Scheimonig, ey. Kurz davor. Verdammt.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Raum wäre ja nicht schlecht. Wo man seine Kräfte wieder ein bisschen aufpäppeln könnte. Das wäre nice. Ich hatte sie fast gehabt. Fast. War knapp.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Is this a dream? Am I awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
blöde Kuh, ey. Ach, komm schon, Mann. Ja, es läuft doch nicht schnell genug weg, ist klar, jo. Und machst du und tust du, das gibt's doch nicht. Ja, die Steuerung ist ein bisschen behindert dann. Muss ich echt mal sagen. Ich hoffe, dass ich irgendwann mal heute noch packen werde. Keine Ahnung. Normalerweise stelle ich mich da nicht so an.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
They took my daughter from me!
Is this a dream? Am I awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irritating. Presumably, are you all going to suffer now?
ist gut. Ach komm. Wenn der so lange braucht zum Nachladen und zum Dings, aber es würde... Sehr, sehr schwierig auf jeden Fall.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Macht nichts, du brauchst trotzdem Blut.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
My poor baby! Wished I was dead!
Is this a dream? Am I awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how
Auch ein bisschen übertrieben, ne? Was die an der Kraft hat und Power hat. Aber gut.
irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Ja, ist gut. Ach komm. Neue Chance. So nicht.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Warum und die scheiß zweite Säge ändern? der Säbel des Todes da. Was? Was?
I was a good mother.
Also mit dem Schwert hatte ich sie schon länger hingehabt. Du, keine Chance, da bist du mit dem Schwert schneller. Ja, keine Chance. Ja, keine Chance. Also ich probiere es jetzt ein, zwei Mal noch und dann tut's mir leid, Leute, dann muss ich das mal für heute abbrechen und mir eine Strategie noch überlegen. Maschinengewehr wäre nicht schlecht. Also die Axt ist ja nicht schlecht. Aber ich habe keine Idee.
can't believe I'm doing this.
They took my daughter from me! Oh!
Is this a dream? Am I awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Oh, bleib doch nicht stehen, Kerle. Lauf weiter. Genau deswegen. Oh.
Feed me, give me their lives.
Keine Chance. Bringt gar nichts. Na komm, das war's gleich. Bist du. Da kannst du drücken, was du willst. Das funktioniert so nicht. I don't know. So, meine lieben Freunde, dann würde ich mal sagen, das war's bis jetzt hier bei Polis Gamehaus. Wie gesagt, ich lasse mir eine Strategie einfallen, weil so hat das sonst keinen Wert. Ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall recht herzlich fürs Zuschauen, fürs Liken, fürs Kommentieren, vielleicht sogar fürs Abonnieren, auch wenn ich es bis heute nicht zum Sieg geführt habe bis jetzt. Werde das natürlich auf jeden Fall letzten und nächsten Stream auf jeden Fall fortsetzen und dann vielleicht mit mehr Strategie und mehr Durchsetzungsvermögen, dass wir bis zum Ende des Parts schaffen. Also, danke nochmal fürs Zuschauen. Euer Folie von Folis Gamehaus. Tschüss, bis dann.